over on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Gives it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So the drive stalls, the punt team on the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. Back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He knocks it through with confidence. And the game is now tied.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect.
It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. To throw, it's Beck. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offense coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Looking for a man. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
7, LSU, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Anderson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 43.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the QB just goes down for a sack.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense. They did a good job of getting after him in a hurry.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Anderson.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Durham. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Durham. Well, he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Back to pass. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The shotgun running play call.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, it's Pringle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Beck. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Caught on the outside. It's Pringle. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can he get there on the ground? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. kind of execution in the long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. You have momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Down, they go right back to him. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's an out route. The catch made. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now it's 2nd down here. Throwing off play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the 1st down and much, much more.